From crazed aircraft eaters to posing like a reggae boy band, here are 10 bizarre ways people became famous. Interested? Come with me. Hey guys, we're from the channel, Is This Serious? And now, here are the 10 bizarre ways people became famous. 10. Monsieur Mangetout. If you translate the name Monsieur Mangetout, it means Lord Consume All, which is why it's such an apt name for this bizarre guy. His real name was Michel Lotito, and he was famous for eating giant inedible things like glass, rubber, and even metal. During his career as a professional stuff eater, Mangetout ate entire bikes, computers, and even a freaking Cessna 150 plane. He ate the entire plane over a 2-year period and could swallow up to a pound of hard stuff every day. Surprisingly, the only food that made this guy sick was bananas and hard-boiled eggs. 9. Ryan Beats. Ryan Beats talks about his collection of over 550 prints of the movie, Speed, in his van in Moscow on April 30th. What originally started out as a casual joke at Christmas turned into Ryan Beats going on a quest to buy thousands of VHS tapes. Apparently, Beats decided on a holiday to present each of his family members with an identical copy of the 1994 film, Speed, starring Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. He then found 30 more copies on VHS at a thrift store and bought the lot for $3.10. Beats's initial campaign to paint his car exactly like the vehicle in the film was successful, and he now travels across the country in a never-ending quest for more VHS speed tapes. 8. Eric Nakagawa. One peaceful day in Hawaii, a young man took a picture of a cat and added words to it, and it changed his life forever. Eric Nakagawa is the original creator of one of the internet's most famous memes, the cheeseburger cat. After the image became extremely famous on the internet, Nakagawa created a website called LOLcats and recently sold the domain for a whopping $2 million. He even published a book that became a New York Times bestseller. 7. Zeddy Little. A casual photo at a marathon in 2012 made this guy an overnight internet sensation. Zeddy Little was running the Cooper River Bridge Run in South Carolina when she smiled at a random photographer. The other runners in the photo look exhausted, tired, and sweaty, but Little looks like she's on a supermodel photo shoot. The internet dubbed him the ridiculous photogenic guy. The women of the world were devastated when his identity was revealed, and it was reported that he was in a long and serious relationship. Damn it. 6. Gary Dahl. One of the most bizarrely successful marketing campaigns of all time was owned by a man named Gary Dahl. One night in 1975, Dahl was in a bar talking about how traditional pets are so difficult to feed and walk all the time, and he had a crazy idea: pet rocks. He went and bought hundreds of rocks for about a penny each and sold them in little cardboard houses for $3.95 each. Amazingly, Dahl sold so many that he practically became an overnight millionaire. Dahl became an advertising legend, and you can read all about it in the book he wrote called Advertising for Dummies. 5. Tanned Mother. Not all of the reasons people get famous are positive ones, and this woman found fame in a very, very questionable way. A woman with a terribly dangerous obsession with tanning beds has been accused of burning her 5-year-old daughter in a tanning accident, although her mother has claimed that her daughter's tanning burns were common sunburn. Tanning beds are a major cause of skin cancer and are illegal in many countries. For some reason, the world wanted more of this madwoman, and she became known as the famous Tan Mom. Recently, Tan Mom has apparently traded her obsession with indoor tanning for a more healthy obsession with Botox. 4. Stephen Perkins. If you've ever made a questionable life choice while drunk, at least you haven't accidentally cost a company $10 million like this guy did. Steve Perkins was completely drunk when he showed up for his shift at Oil Futures. Instead of his normal job, Perkins decided to drunkenly buy 7 million barrels of oil with the company's money. This unauthorized transaction was so serious that it increased the cost of oil in every country in the world. Unnecessary. It is said that his drunken antics got him sacked from the company and fined £72,000. 3. Adam Pacitti. One last desperate attempt to get a job was the reason why this guy became a total internet sensation. Adam Pacitti was unemployed and facing the drastic reality of not being able to find a job when he had a risky but brilliant idea. He spent every last dollar he had on a billboard begging someone to give him a job. His website, Employ Adam, received over 1.5 million hits and up to 100 job offers were emailed to the fiery young man. Adam now has a great job at an award-winning company and has even posted a second billboard thanking him for all the job offers. 2. Rosario Dawson. You may know Rosario Dawson from Hollywood blockbusters, but you would be very surprised to learn how she was discovered. When Dawson was just 15, she was sitting on her front porch, doing typical teenage things, when a screenwriter walked down the sidewalk and decided she was the perfect part for his next project. Dawson had no previous acting experience, but he auditioned and ended up landing his first film role in The Kids. Since that fateful audition, Dawson has appeared in movies like Men in Black, Sin City and Unstoppable. 1. Marina and the Diamonds. If you get the chance to impress a music producer, do it, even if it means pretending to be in a reggae boy band. Marina Diamandis, better known as Marina and the Diamonds, was struggling to get her name out there in London when she spotted an opportunity to impress some label executives at Virgin Music. The problem was that she had to pretend to be a reggae singer in a boy band. Apparently they weren't very interested in the band, but they called Marina back the following week. It just goes to show that if you're desperate enough, you can get the world's attention any way you try. We are producing videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'm waiting for you in the next video.